Hello, BYW students. It's Mr. O'Sullivan. Today we are looking at lesson 9-3, evaluating trigonometric functions. So what we're going to be doing today is learning target is I can determine the value of a trigonometric function by using Desmos or calculate 84. So just a heads up, this lesson will be done using Desmos or calculate 84. If you're in person, I'll show you how to change your mode to degrees. If you're remote, I would recommend using Desmos if you're not as familiar with the graphing calculator. I know it's been a while for a lot of us. So yesterday's video, we went over a few of the trigonometric functions. Just to give you the heads up, there are 6. In geometry, we only study 3 of them. There are 6 trigonometric functions that you will study, but we're only focusing on 3 of them in this class. The functions that we focus on are sine, cosine, and tangent. Sine, when we talk about functions, we mean like y equals x squared, y equals x, y equals absolute value of x. Those are examples of functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent are also functions. We can plug a number into them and get a number out. That's what we mean by the word function. So whenever we see this sine function or cosine function or tangent function, it can be written as sine of x. Not sine x, sine of x. Cosine of x, tangent of x. And when we think about it, these are really just equations, like y equals sine x. This is y equals cosine x. This is y equals tan x. And all that stuff. I can plug a number in and get a y value out. So just like the other functions, we can plug values of x into these functions and get an answer. It is important to note, though, that your calculator must be in degree mode, because all the calculations we focus on will be in degree mode. If you look, these are all degrees: 85 degrees, 67 degrees, 59 degrees, 72 degrees, so forth. We want to know what that is. So using your calculator, find the value of each trigonometric ratio to the nearest 10,000th. So pay very close attention. We haven't been rounding to the nearest 10,000. We've been rounding to the nearest 10th, 100th. 10,000th? You ready? Sorry that I'm very loud. I'm drinking my coffee. Let's look. This is your 10th. This is your 100th. This is your 1,000th. This is your 10,000th. So I want to go out 4 numbers after my decimal. Okay? But note, your calculator must be in degree mode. So to put your calculator in degree mode, click on the wrench on the top right of your Desmos. Just like I did, I'm clicking this thing right here that's shooting out. And if you look right now, my calculator is in radian mode. I'm going to change it to degrees by clicking on degree. Now my calculator's in degree mode. For our first example, we want to find the cosine of 85. So I'm literally going to type in cosine of 85. Just like that. And if I look, I get this long, nasty number. I get 0.08. Ooh, I have no idea what happened. 0.087155. I'm not going to write the whole thing. And if you look, I want to round to the nearest 10,000th. So that's 4 decimal places out. So I want to stop here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I look next to my 1, I have a 5. So is my 1 going to stay the same, or is it going to change? Very good, it will change. So my final answer is going to be 0.0872. The cosine of 85 degrees is 0.0872. Now I want to find the sine of 72. So when we find the sine of 72, we do sine 72. And look, I get 0.9510565. It's a mess. Again, we're only going to write the first few numbers, maybe like 5 or 6. So we're going to write 0.951056. And we want to round to the nearest 10,000th. So I put a line after my 0 because that's 4 decimal. Look at my 5. What happens now? That 0 becomes a 1. So my final answer is 0.9511. Try to do the tangent of 67 by yourself. So I do the tangent of 67. I type it in. I get, 2 point something. Sorry, I have to keep on changing this because I'm on my keyboard at the same time. So I do the tangent of 67, and I get 2.35585. And I want to round to the nearest 10,000th. So I put a line after my 8. Look at my 5. What's my 8 become? A 9. So my final answer is 2.3559. Try to do the cosine of 35. Cosine of 35, I type it in. That's my favorite trig function because it has my initials. And I get 0.8191. So I'm going to type out 0.8191520. I want to round to the nearest 10,000, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That 5 was my 1 become a 2, so I get 0.8192. So the cosine of 35 is 0.8192, which would make sense. Now I want to do the cosine of 59. I type it out. I get 0.5150 something. 0.5150 something. 3807. Okay, so 5150, 3807. I want to round to the nearest 10,000. Put a line after that 0. Look at your 3. My 0 doesn't change. So I get 0.5150. Now I want to do the tan of 4. So I type in tangent of 4. And I get that long number, 0.0699. .268. And I want to round to the nearest 10,000th. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, nope, not like that. Look after my 9, it's a 2, stays the same. So I have 0.0699 as the tangent of 4. Our final question just wants us to do sine of 30 plus cosine of 60. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to type in to our Desmos sine 30 plus cosine 60. And if you look, you just get 1. So that is my final answer. And that's it. If you have any questions, email myself or Ms. Colorado. Have a great day.